From the floor of CME Group, it's time for Top That Trade. Joining us today, Phil Flynn, a Fox Business News contributor, and Alan Nuckman, who is a pro options trader. Good to see you both on the show. And here we go with round number one. Doom to boom. That famed big bear, Mark Faber, is even looking for a rally. Are you bullish or bearish on this stock market?
Well, I'm bullish, but it concerns me a little bit that he's on the same side. Usually we're working in opposite directions. Technically speaking, this big run that we've seen up in the market, the S&P has rallied 150 points and more. If you add that on top of that 1950 old top that we had in February, that targets 2100, still another 6%. And then if we make new highs, then that's looking for a full move up to 2400. So we've got a lot of upside, 20% from where we are right now.
Alan Nuckman is a Cub fan, so he knows boom, doom, and gloom. I mean, that's how he's lived his life. And so I'm amazed that Alan and
Faber.
Mr. Faber is on the same side of the market. And I have to agree with both of them. And I think Mr. Faber does make some very good points. A lot of the boom, doom, and gloom was priced in when we had the worst start to the stock market in history to start off the year. We're starting to realize that those fears were overplayed. That means value. That means you got to look at stock markets and buy good quality on
And
ranks.
we've done this before.
We've done it before. We have done it before. And when you got the biggest bear in America starting to turn a little bullish,
That's what makes me concerned, though.
Well, it could be a sign of
Because he's
the
usually
bottom.
wrong. We'll see.
Well, big picture maybe, but short term not always.
Round number two, prediction payout. Offshore prediction market odds makers are paying out on Donald Trump winning the GOP nomination. How about you? What's your predictive power on crowdsourcing and the financial market?
Outsourcing the financial market. Okay, these predictive services, they're actually pretty darn good. And if they're going to pay out, that means they think they're going to make more money. So when you get a predictive service that's paying off on a bet, they really think that Trump's going to win. And that they're going to be better off by giving these people money so they can make another crazy bet, maybe like on some kind of a crazy trade, like who's going to come in at second place and whether or not Hillary Clinton's going to get indicted or not.
Oh, all right.
What?
Let's not
come
go
on,
there.
What are the odds?
I want to talk about the markets. Take all the buyers and sellers, and they distill one thing: the price. So all of the information that everybody knows goes into one point, and it spits out, the overall prevailing idea. So they usually are very predictive. And actually, to get back to that, they're saying there's a 66% chance that Hillary's going to win. But what I want to predict is if Trump does win the presidency, that the financial markets are not going to do well because he's looking to impose a 35% tariff on foreign goods. That's not going to help out our trade situation.
It's not, assuming that they think that's going to get through the market.
Do you know what I predict?
What do you predict?
It's time to move on to round number three, guys.
I'm ready.
All right,
I'm ready.
Round number three, the biggest losers. That billionaire investor Warren Buffett is optimistic about the stock market, even though he's holding on to some huge losses right now. What's your favorite Buffett play?
Well, first off, they're paper losses, and Mr. Buffett has enough money and enough time to be right. So he's just going to hang on until he's right, and he can afford to do so. So that's really the key to long-term success. If you're never forced to get out of position, eventually you're most likely going to be right. I like Coca-Cola. It's traded between 36 and 44 for the past couple of years, past 4 years. So this breakout above 44, that targets 52, which is 20% higher. Have a Coke and a smile.
Warren Buffett has done the same thing as he had to be successful during times, to ride out good stocks during bad period of time. And that's what he's doing. If you believe in America, you believe things are going to get better, you want to hang on to these stocks. He's mentioning Wells Fargo, he's mentioning Kraft, good long-term things to have in your portfolio.
All right, time now for your bonus round question, and it has to do with Tesla. Tesla is out with a less expensive car. What is the price tag on that car? Is it $40,000, $35,000, or $30,000?
I think it's $35,000, and I love Tesla, so I say
actually,
$35,000.
It is $30,000. That's their intro car.
Well, the answer we're looking for is $35,000.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Take a bow.
Is Nuckman ever get these right?
Time for us to get out of here. Business First AM continues right after this.